Hello everybody.
Hello everyone,
Welcome back.
welcome to ACE Online, and
ACE
in this
online
particular
platform.
video I am back
So
with
here
a series
we are
of
discussing
1000 plus
about the
questions
power
based on
systems
quant
in
and reasoning
TS
session.
Genco
So these sessions
AE.
are beneficial
So
for
here
all those students or
we are
all those
starting the
participants who are
revision
preparing
series
for
for
any
power systems.
competitive exam
So in that
where there is a
we are
session of this particular topics quant and reasoning. So if you know some people who are preparing for these competitive exams, if I specifically talk about, then if you are preparing for railway based examinations, SSC staff selection based examination, banking examination, some technical based examination, then these sessions are very beneficial for you. Yes, and if you are preparing for any state level or central level examination, there's a section of these two subjects, then these sessions are very beneficial for all you, right? So don't forget to share the link of this particular video in your groups, with your family members, with your friends, so that more students can join and do practice with us. So without wasting much more time, let's start our today's session and let's see what kind of questions we are having. So here we are having a question, or we can say the data for the data sufficiency, right? Here we are having the questions from the data sufficiency, and what we are having in it, we are having some statements, and according to that what we are having few statements, right? And from these two statements we want to find out whether we can able to answer the given question or not. And here you are having options. First option is saying that only statement 1 is sufficient to answer the question, not second. B is saying that only statement second is can able to answer the question, not first. Third one is saying that either out of any two statements I can easily able to answer the question. Option number D says that from after after merging both of the statements together, after that also we are not able to get the answer. And the E option is saying that the data in both the statements are required to give the answer, right? So let's start discussing what questions we are having and what are their answers. So this is our first question. So the question is saying that train A, which is 360 meter long, overtakes another train B, Z meter long, in 15 seconds, right? What we have to do, we have to find out the value of Z. What we have to do, we have to find out the value of Z, and these are the two statements which is given for this one. So any one of you in the comment section, what is the answer that we are getting over here? Are we able to find out the value of Z? If we do so, then with the help of which statement? Statement number 1 or statement number 2, or by both of them, or by either of them, or by merging both of them? After that also we are not able to answer it. So what answer we people are getting? We only need to find out, are we able to answer this one, the value of Z, or not? Now if you will see this question carefully, what we have to do, we have to find out the length of train B. What we need to do, we need to find out the length of train B, right? Here the question is saying that speed of the train B is 54 kilometers per hour. With the help of this, can we able to find out the value of this train B? No, we can't. So with this one, we can't able to answer it, right? Second statement. Second statement is saying that train A cross a platform of this length, this long, in 12 seconds. But here there is no role of train B. So with the help of, can we able to answer it? No. Just by statements we can easily able to determine whether we can answer it or not, right? But here we are having one option number E, which says that if we merge both of them together, after that also can we able to answer it? So just simply check. Here the question is saying that speed of train B is 54 kilometers per hour, right? So as we can see that here we are having data in meters and second. So it's better to convert this particular data in meter per second. So we can say that speed of train A, or speed of train B, sorry. Speed of train B is nothing but 54. And what we need to do, we meter per second. So we just simply multiply it by 5 by 18, right? And with the help of this value, we can easily able to get it in meter per second. So with the help of 9, if I eliminate these values, here I'll get 6, here I'll get 2, here we get 3, right? So the answer that we are getting is 15 meter per second. The speed of train B that we are getting in over here is 15 meter per second. Now the question is saying that train A overtakes another train B, okay, but with this value this value is not sufficient to find out the value of x. But if we merge this value and this value, from this one we can easily able to find out the speed of train A, because after that only we can value of z. So first what we need to do, we need to calculate the speed of train A, and that is nothing but we know that distance is equals to speed into time. So if we want to find out the speed, we need to divide distance by time, right? So here the question is saying that train A, which length is 360 meters, crosses a platform of 50 meters in 12 seconds. So here what we are having 600 divided by 12. That means the speed of train A is 50 meters per second, right? As both of them are moving in the same direction. How I got to know that? Because here I am having a term overtakes, right? If train A wants to overtake train B, that means they are moving in the same direction. So the concept of relative speed says that if the objects are moving in the same direction, that means we need to subtract their speeds. So 50 minus the another speed is 15. That means the relative speed is 35 meter per second. Now we are having the speed of this one, and with that we just calculated our relative speed. Now we are having the value, we can easily able to get the value of z. And if we want to calculate the value of z, so we can say that distance 360 plus z is nothing but speed, that is 35. And how much time they overtakes? In 15 seconds. So we just simply multiply it by 15. Now, do we have anything through which we can cancel out it? So we just simply multiply these values, and what we are having 15 into 5, that is 75, and the 7 is carry forward 45, that is 5 to 5. So 360 plus z, and from this one we can easily able to say that the value of z is 165 meters. So we can only able to get the value if we merge both the data which is given in both the statement. So option number E is the correct one. Option number E is the correct one. Is it clear? The correct answer over here is your option number E. Next. The next question says that find the income of Atul. And here we are having a statement. Statement number first says that Atul deposit rupees 12,000 per month in his PF account. Ratio of amount deposit in PF and expenses for his household is this one. Rest part of the income he saves with him. Okay, this is my statement number 1. Statement number 2 says that his monthly saving is rupees 9,000. Now with the help of this data, can we able to find out the annual income of Atul? It's a very simple one. If I read this particular question, the statement number 1 says that Atul deposit 12,000 per month in PF account, right? And here we are having a ratio of PF account and his expenses. But the question is saying that the rest part of income he saves with him, right? But what is the value of his rest amount? So from this one, we can easily able to, from this one we are not able to get the annual income of Atul, right? Second says that his monthly saving is 9,000, but out of how much amount he is saving? Again, we don't know. That means a loan statement second is also not sufficient to answer the question. But what if we merge both of them together? So the question is saying that the amount deposited in PF account and their expenses. The ratio that we are having over here is 2:5. Is 2:5. And the value of this particular 2 which is given in the question is nothing but 12,000 rupees. That means it is present on the multiple of 6,000. That means the total amount that he saves in the PF or expenses is of 7. That means it's of 42,000, right? And the question is also saying that in statement number 2 that he saves the amount of 9,000 rupees. That means this is his annual income. Option number E is the correct one. We can only able to get the answer if we merge both the statements together. The correct answer that we got over here is 651K, but the question is only asking whether we can able to answer it or not, right? So the correct answer that we got over here is option number E. We need to merge both the statements together just to get the answer, right? If you want to find out the annual, then just simply multiply it by 12. This is what? This is his monthly income, right? This is what? This is the monthly income, right? Very good, Radhe. Very good, Jaipur. Next. The next question says that what is the present age of Rahul? The question is asking what is the present age of Rahul. Statement number first says that ratio of present ages of Rahul and Rishabh is 4:5. Sum of present ages of Rishabh and Ritesh is 75 years. Ritesh is twice of the age of Rishabh. This is the data that we are having. Now with the help of this one, what we have to do? We have to calculate the present age of Rahul. So what answer we people are getting for this one? It's again a very simple one. Radhe, B. Okay. So the question is saying that ratio of the present ages of Rahul and Rishabh is what? 4.5. But can we able to determine the answer from this particular data? No. Why? Because if we are having age difference in between Rahul and Rishabh, then only we can able to find out the present age of Rahul. But we are not having sufficient data, so option number A is eliminated, right? Second, sum of the present ages of Rishabh and Ritesh. What about Rahul? We need to calculate the present age of Rahul. That means this option is also eliminated. That means option number B is eliminated. Now we are only left with one option, option number E. We just simply need to check. That option says that what if we merge both the data together? So according to this one, according to statement number second, the question is saying that Rishabh plus Ritesh is nothing but the sum of their present ages is nothing but 75, right? And the question is also saying that Ritesh is nothing but twice of Rishabh, right? So what we will do, we just simply put this value over here, right? So we can say that here from this one we got 3 of Rishabh is equals to 75. So the value of Rishabh over here is 25, right? So the present age of Rishabh is nothing but 25. Now the question is saying that the ratio of Rahul to Rishabh is nothing but 4:5. So according to this, Rishabh is of 5 years old. No, Rishabh is of 25 years old. That means the value of this 5 is nothing but 25. that means it is present on the multiple of 5. If this value is present on the multiple of 5, so this is also on 5. That means the present age of Rahul is 20 years old. But we can only able to get these values after merging both these statements together. That means option number E is the correct one. Again, your option number E is the correct one. Yes, very good, Sundaram. The option number E is the correct one. In the starting of the video. Okay. So till now, for all the questions that we solved, option number E is the correct one. Let's start discussing the next question and let's see what we are having. The next question says that, what is the code for the word papaya? What we have to do? We have to find out the code for papaya. Okay. You consider Ritesh as Rahul. That's what we, why that, this is the only reason why we are doing practice. We need to resolve all these silly mistakes that we are doing in the sessions, right? Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? In the comment section, what answer we people are getting for this one? Again, it's a very easy one. This question is from the concept of coding, decoding. Both A and B required. Very good, Sundaram. Very good, Radhe. Let's see. Okay, so the question is very simple. All we need to do is we need to find out the code for papaya, right? Okay, first, clear rail prism is coded as this one. Rail track drive. Where is papaya? So option number A is eliminated, right? And as option number A is eliminated, option number C is also eliminated, right? Second, papaya. We got our word. Papaya prism task is coded as this one. Clear prism. Again, we are not having any common word except prism, right? Prism, sorry. Except prism. So this option is also eliminated. As this option is also eliminated, that means A, B, C and the options. Either option number D and option number E is the correct one. Now, if we combine them together, after that, what we can say, here we are having a common data rail, right? Here we are having a common data rail and the common code that we are having is DKM. DKM. So from this one we can say that rail is coded as DKM, right? Apart from that, can we say anything in statement number 1 or from statement number 1? No. Now check statement number 2. Here, prison and prison. These are my common words. So for the prison, we are having a common code as NSM. NSM, right? So in this one, we are only left with one word, that is clear. So we can say that clear is coded as MNM, right? Now, if we start comparing these two statements together, so from this one, we can say that here this word is covered. Now we can say that clear is also covered. Task and drive. So from this one, we can code for task as well. Task is nothing but equals to SLM, right? Here for the drive we are having a word PVM, and in this one we are only left with one code, that is MRM, right? This is code for papaya, but we can only able to when we merge both these statements together. That means again option number E is the correct one. Option number E is the correct one. I'm not tired, I'm just not well. This is the only reason, I guess, why I'm looking little tired today. So let's move on the next question. So the next question is from the concept of blood relation, right? So here what we are having some data, and on the basis of that what we have to do, we just simply have to check whether we can able to answer these questions or not. Very good, Radhe, Jaipur, Sundaram, surprised, very good. Now just start solving this particular question. Again, this is a very easy one. So the question is saying that here we are having 7 members, namely A, P, Q, S, W, X and Z are living in a family. They are family. Who among the following is the son of Q? What we have to do, we have to find out of these who is the son of Q. Just read the statement carefully. If you read the statement carefully, after that also you can eliminate few options. Again, same option. Option number A, B, C, D and E. Any one of you in the comment section, what answer we people are getting? Sorry. Okay, let's start discussing. The first statement says that A is a grandmother of W, S is aunt of Z and P is a son of X. Here there is a no description of Q and his son, and apart from that all the members, so we can't able to answer it. Option number A is eliminated. As option number A is eliminated, either or option is also eliminated, right? Second, as is a sister-in-law of P, Q is a female member. Okay, Q is a female member, but what about the rest members of the family? We are having 7 members, right? So this one is also eliminated. If this one is eliminated, that means this option is also eliminated. Now we are only left with 2 options, right? We are only left with 2 options. Thank you so much, Radhe. Option number D. Yes, option number D is the correct one. Now, see, the question is, the statement number 1 is saying that A is a grandmother. A is a grandmother. Here we are having one more generation, and after that we are having W. A is a grandmother of W. First generation, second generation and the third generation, right? S is an aunt of Z. But where we will need to put S and where we need to put Z, right? P is a son of X. Again, where we will put P and where we will put X. Next, S is a sister-in-law of P. Okay. So we can say that if P is a son of X, so we'll do like this. P is a son of X, right? And S is a sister-in-law of, that means P is married to someone, and here we are having this S, right? And S is a sister-in-law of P, right? Here we did that. S is the aunt of Z, so we can make Z over here. Now, the question is saying that we are having 2 married couples, right? And only 7 members. In this particular diagram, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members are covered, and here we are having 2 members in a gap of 2 generations, right? Here 1, 2. So we need to adjust them accordingly. So we can say that there are like 100% according to this clues that A is married to X. And if A is a female member, that means Z is a male member. And here we are having W, so W, right? And the question is saying that Q is a female member, so here we will put Q. 7 members, 2 married couples. All the conditions are fulfilled. Now, the question is asking who among the son of Q. The gender of both Z and W is undefined. So we can't able to determine who is the Q. So option number D is the correct one. Neither statement number 1 or second, both are not sufficient to answer the question. Right? Yeah, option number D is the correct one. Very good, surprised. Very good, Jaipur. Right? Option number D is the correct one. Next. Okay, again this one is a very, very easy question. The question is saying that ratio between 30% of A plus 30 and 1.2 of B is 4:5. Difference between A and B is twice of B. Find the value of 1.3A plus 1.2B if the question is saying that the value of A is greater than B. The value of A is greater than B. How we will solve this question and what answer we will get in this one? Thank you so much, Jaipur. So what answer we are getting in this one? Any one of you, all we need to do is we just simply need to do a simple calculation and we will get our answers. Here we are having ratios. Here we are having the relation in between A and B as well. After that, what we have to do, as we got the value of A and B, we just simply need to put the values over here and we will get our answers. So what answer we people are getting? Let's start discussing. So between 30% of A plus 30 combined. So 30%, I can write 30 by 100 of what? Of A plus 30 to the ratio 1.2B, right? The ratio of this particular thing is nothing but equal to 4 by 5. I can write it in this manner, right? The question is also saying that the difference in between A and B, and as it is given that A is greater than B, so we can say that the question is saying that the difference between A and B is nothing but the twice of B. So from this one we can say that A is nothing but thrice of B, right? We can write it like this, A is nothing but the thrice of B. Okay. Can we able to cancel anything from here? Yes. If we try, we can cancel, right? So what we are going to do, we are just going to eliminate this 0 and this 0, this 10 and this 10, right? Here 4. Clear? We just simply do the cross multiplication. Here we will get 5A plus 150 is nothing but equals to 16B, right? This is what we got over here. Radhe, option number B. Jaipur, option number B. Let's see, right? Now, we just simply substitute the value of A with the help of this relation. When A equals to 3B, and if I put 3B over here, it will become 15B. So, I can write 15B plus 150 is nothing but equals to 16B. So, when I shift this 15B over that side, I will only left with 1B. So, B is equals to nothing but 150. So, as I get value of B, I just simply substitute this value over here, and from this one we will get the value of A as well, that is nothing but 450. That is nothing but 450, right? Now, what we have to do, we just simply have to calculate the value of this one. So, 1.3A plus 1.2B. So, we can write it as 13 by 10 and the value is 450 plus 12 by 10 and the value is nothing but 150, right? We need to calculate this one. This 0 eliminated, this 0 and this 0 eliminated. We can take 15 as a common as we are having a multiple of 15 over here. So, how we will write? We will write 15. Here 3 into 13, that is 39 plus 12. So this is nothing but 15 into 51 and this is nothing but 765. Option number B is the correct one. Option number B is the correct one. Very good, innocent, right? Option number B is the correct one. It's a very simple one. And all these questions that we are discussing in these sessions are from the RBI assistant paper mains, right? All these questions were asked in mains examination. Next. The next question says that two kids start running towards each other, one from X to Y and another from Y to X. They cross each other after that. The first cat reaches at Y in 25 minutes and second in 36 minutes. If the speed of the first cat is 12 kilometers per hour, then find the speed of the second cat. What we have to do, we just simply have to calculate the speed of the second cat. If I have to make the diagram, I can make it like this. Here we are having 2 points. This is my X and this is my Y, right? One cat C1 starts from here and wants to go at Y. The second cat C2 starts from here and wants to go at point X, right? They met somewhere. Let's suppose they met over here at T time. Yeah, just assume. Now the question is saying that after time required by cat 1 to reach Y or to reach the destination is nothing but 25 minutes, and time taken by cat 2 to reach X or to reach the destination after meeting is nothing but 36 minutes. If the speed of cat 1 is given as 12 kilometers per hour, we need to find out the value of S2. We need to find out the value of S2. So very simple one. All we need to do is we just simply need to apply a direct formula. So that formula says that whenever we are having question like in which we are having like some meeting point, and after meeting they are taking a time to reach their destination, all you need to do is just simply need to apply this formula. S1 upon S2 is nothing but a square root of T2 upon T1. This is the only formula that you need to apply. So the value of S1 is nothing but 12 divided by speed, we don't know, that's what we need to figure out. Square root of time taken by cat 2, that is 36 minutes, divided by 25 minutes. So here we know that these are the perfect squares. So we can just simply able to write it as 6 and 5. We can cancel, and here from this one we will get S2 as 10 kilometers per hour. But here the options that we are having are in the meter per second. That means what we have to do, Sundaram, I guess you made some mistake. Now what we have to do, we have to convert it into the meter per second. We need to convert it into the meter per second. So I need to multiply it by 5 by 18, right? Can we able to eliminate anything? Yes, with the help of 2 we can easily able to eliminate. Here we got 9 and here we got 5. When we multiply it, we will get 25 by 9 meter per second as our answer. That means your option number A is the correct one. Your option number A is the correct one. It's a very simple one. All we need to do is we just simply need to apply this particular formula. So whenever you are having a similar question where you are like the two people coming from the opposite direction and they met at some point, and after that, after meeting, they are reaching their destination in a certain time. In that case, you can easily able to apply this formula, right? Option number A is the correct one. Next. Again, this is also a very easy question. The question is saying that cost price of a bag and a book are same, right? So the cost price of book and bag is same. The shopkeeper marked the bag and the book 60% and 50% respectively above, right? Above their respective cost prices. The bag is sold after a discount of 25%, while the book is sold after a discount of 30%. Find the cost bag if the total profit earned after selling the bag and the book is rupees 500. What we need to do? We need to find out the cost price of the items. Thank you so much, Radhe. Please do share the link of the session in your respective groups and with your friends so that more students can join with us. It's a very simple one. All you need to do is first you need to assume the cost price of the bag and the book. Afterwards, you need to find out the MRPs. As you got the MRPs, you need to figure out the selling price, cost price, MRP, marked price, and the selling price. As you got the selling price, you can easily able to get the profit. Profit is nothing but selling price minus the cost price. And the total profit earned by after selling all these products we are having, just simply compare the value and you will get the answer. So what answer we are getting? Any one of you in the comment section. It's very easy. The question is simply saying that the cost price of bag is equals to the cost price of book. And we are just assuming that it is of 100 rupees. This is the assumed value. Assumed value. Right? Now, the question is saying that we are having categories. The first one is bag and the second one is book. So according to this, the cost price that we are having over here is 100 and 100. Now we will figure out the MRP. So the question is saying that the shopkeeper marked the bag 60% above. That means if the cost price is 100, then he marked it as 160. And 50% for the book. If the 100 rupees is the cost price, then he marked it as 150. Right? This is what? This is my MRP. Now we know that discount is always given on the MRP. That means if we want to find out the SP, so here how much discount he is offering? 25% 160. Now we know that 25% can be written as 1 by 4, right? So 4 is representing the whole value, and if we are having any item of 4 rupees, we are giving a discount of 1 rupee on it, right? According to the percentage, we can say that. But the MRP is nothing but 160. That means it is present on the multiple of 40. That means we are giving a discount of 40 rupees. We are giving a discount of 40 rupees. That means the selling price is nothing but 120 rupees. Right? Now, on the book, he is giving a discount of 30%. 30% can be written as 3 by 10. Right? Now, the value of 10 is nothing but 150. That means it is present on the multiple of 15. That means we are giving a discount of 45 rupees on 150. That means I am giving it in 105. That means if we want to calculate the total profit earned, so profit is calculated as selling price minus the cost price, right? So the profit earned with the help of these two, so we can say that the profit earned here 5. That means ultimately we got 25 rupees as a profit according to this calculation. But as per quotient, it is equals to 500 rupees. That means the value of this 25 is nothing but 500. the value of this 25 is nothing but 500. That means it is present on the multiple of 20. And what we have to do? We have to calculate the cost price. That means this is also present on the multiple of 20. That means 2000 rupees. The cost price is nothing but option number B is the correct one. Very good, Sundaram. Very good, Radhe, Jaipur, Innocent. Yes. The correct answer over here is your option number B, 2000. Clear? Next. The next question says that there is a mixture of juice and water in a container in certain ratio. If 22 liters of water is added to mixture, then quantity of water becomes 40% of the quantity of juice. If 49 liters of water is added to mixture, then quantity of water becomes 60% of the juice, of the quantity of juice. We need to find out what? We need to find out the initial quantity of mixture. What we have to do? We have to find out the initial quantity of the mixture. How we will calculate this? Again, it's a very easy one. Here we are having a mixture. That mixture is in container and that mixture is of juice and water. And we just simply need to calculate the initial quantity of the mixture. Any one of you in the comment section, what answer we people are getting? Can we write this 40% as 2 by 5 in the fraction? And can we write this 60% as 3 by 5 in the fraction? Yes. So if I am writing it, that means we are going to use this fraction somewhere. So what answer we people are getting? It's a very easy one. Okay, let's start discussing. The question is saying that if 22 liters of water is added to mixture, okay. So the initial condition we are having when we are adding 22 liters of water in a mixture, and mixture is of juice and water. So the question is saying that after doing it so, the quantity of water becomes 40% of the quantity of juice. That means if we are having total 5 quantity of juice, out of that we are having 2 parts of water. In that we added 2 parts of water. That means the total quantity of mixture that we are having over here is of 7. How? Because the question is saying that the quantity of water becomes 40% of juice. If we are having 5 units of juice, then the 40% of that is 2. That means we are having 2 parts of water. And in total they become 7. Now, the question is saying that in final condition, what we did, we added 29 liters of water in it. Now what we did, 49 liters of water. After adding it so, the question is saying that after that, the quantity of water becomes 60% again of the juice. That means again if we are having 5 liters of juice, in that we are having 3 parts of water. That means the total quantity will become 8. But why we are getting a difference in water quantity? Because we are adding different amount, right? So here we are getting difference of 1. And why we are getting? Because the difference in the quantity of water that we are adding in the mixture. And the difference over here, 49 minus 22, that means 27. The value of this one is nothing but 27. That means it is present on the multiple of 27, right? And what we have to do? We have to find out the initial quantity of mixture. And the initial quantity of mixture is nothing but 7. That means we need to multiply it by 27. So 7 into 7, that is 49. The 4 is carry forward, 14. 14 plus 4, that is 18. 189 liters is my initial quantity. Option number A is the correct one. Option number A is the correct one. After adding its juice or mixture, it will become mixture only. Initially we are only having juice, and when we added this amount, it will become mixture. And what we have to do? We have to find out the initial quantity of the mixture. The correct answer over here is your option number A, 189 liters, right? The correct answer over here is your option number A. Next. The next question says that a box contains 5 black and 4 yellow balls. A bag contains 4 black and 6 yellow balls. A ball is randomly drawn from the bag and put it in the box. Now, a ball is randomly drawn from the box. What is the probability that the ball drawn from the box is yellow? Yes, Radhe, we are getting 189 after adding 22 liters of water in it. And after that only it will become mixture. This is a very easy question of probability. We are having two different items. The one is box and the another one is bag. We are having different colors of balls in boxes, and we are having different color of balls in bag. And we just simply need to perform a small operation, and accordingly we need to find out the probability. Probability says that the favorable events divided by the total sample space. Radhe, that you need to read. The question is specifically says that the initial quantity of mixture. That's the key word. We need to find out the initial quantity of mixture, not the initial quantity of juice, right? Okay, very good, DC. Apart from DC, anyone else? Okay, I guess you got the correct answer, DC. So the question is saying that I am having a box, right? In this box, I am having 5 black and 4 yellow balls. That means in total, irrespective of colors, I am having 9 balls in total, right? I am having one bag as well, right? In bag, I am having 4 black and 6 yellow balls. If I talk about the total number of balls irrespective of their colors, that means I am having 10 balls this time. Now the question is saying that we are drawing a ball from the bag first. We are drawing a ball from bag first. We are only drawing one ball. And we are keeping this one ball from the bag to the box. Right? And after that we have to find out what is the probability of getting yellow ball from the box. Now there are two possible cases. We are having two possible cases. Case 1. There are chances that when I am drawing ball from the bag, there are chances that I'll get black ball. So there are chances that first I'll get the black ball. I'll put it in the box, and after that I'm drawing a ball from the box, and after that I'll get yellow. Ultimately I need the yellow ball, right? So what is the probability of getting one black ball from the bag? I am having total 4 But from that I only need 1. 4C1 divided by how many balls we are having? 10. That means I am choosing 1. This is my favorable divided by the total sample space. Now I am putting this ball, this black ball in the bag. In the box we are only having 9 balls, but we need to add this ball in this one. That means now the total balls that we are having in the box is 10. From that again I need to choose 1. This is my sample space. And now this time I only need yellow ball. That means 4C1. Now what I need to put, addition or subtraction? Here I need to apply the both things. That's why both of them are needed. So I'll just simply able to multiply it, right? So here I'll get 4 by 10 into 4 by 10. Here I'll get 2 by 5, 2 by 5. So ultimately I'll get 4 by 25. Here what I'll get? I'll get 4 by 25. Now the case 2 is saying, that when you are drawing ball from the bag, at that time you will get yellow ball. And you put it in the box and again you are getting a yellow ball. Right? So how many yellow balls we are having? 6, but we only need 1. 6C1 divided by 10C1. Now we put this ball in this one. So multiply the total balls in the box is 10 now. And we need only 1 from here, 4C1. So here 6 by 10 into 4 by 10. Right? This is what we are having. Now we need to do the calculation. 3 and here we got 5, 2, 5. So 6 by 25. I guess I made some mistake. How many? Okay, here if we are drawing yellow ball, then the quantity of yellow ball will become 5, not 4. Wait. The quantity of yellow ball. Here. If we are getting yellow ball from here, then in the bag the quantity of yellow ball got changed and it will become 5. That means I need 1 ball out of 5. 4 initially were there and we will got 1 from the bag. So here we are getting 6 by 10 into 5 by 10. So here we will get 1 by 2, 1 by 2 and here we will get 3. That means 3 by 10. And if we want to find out the total probability is nothing but 4 by 25 plus 3 by 10. The LCM is 50, 8 and 15, that is 23 by 50. That means option number C is the correct one. Option number C is the correct one. Yes. Probability is a very easy one. All you need to do is you just simply need to understand the given condition and you can easily able to answer it, right? Very good, innocent Radhe. Yes, 5C1. Option number C is the correct one. Next. So the next question says that 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way based on the English alphabetical series and so form a group. Which is the one that does not belong to the group? Basically what we have to do, we have to find out the odd one out. Here you are having the alphabets, you can easily able to determine it. This is a very simple one. If you will see the alphabets carefully, you got to know the pattern. What is the correct answer over here? Okay, let's start discussing it. This is a very simple one. Here you will see FU, opposite pair, CX, opposite pairs. AZ opposite pair, high school opposite pair, evening opposite pair, yellow low opposite pairs, CX opposite pair, but the opposite pair of G is T, not S, or high school, the opposite pair of S is H, not G. FE opposite pair, Jack and Queen opposite pair. So the odd one out is your option number D. The odd one out is your option number D. Very good, Sundaram. DC, the correct answer over here is your option number D. Here you are having a concept of opposite pairs. Right? Next. Okay, so the next question says that if all the vowels of the word confluence are replaced by its successive letter to the English alphabet and all the consonants are replaced with the previous letter according to the English alphabet, and then all the letters are arranged in the alphabetical order, then how many letters are there between the third letter from the left and third letter from the right in the English alphabetical series? What we have to do? We have to find out the answer for this one. First, what you have to do, you have to make the changes. You have to change the vowels, you have to change the consonant. After that, you need to rearrange them in the ascending order. After that, you have to find we are having in the English alphabet in the third letter from the left and third letter from the right. And this is our last question. This is a very simple one. First, make the changes as per the requirements. Then what we have to do, we have to arrange them in the ascending order. As we got our arrangement, after that we need to figure out which is the third letter from left and right, and we just simply need to find out the number of English alphabets in between them. I don't think so this question will take that much of time. Very good, Sundaram. You got the correct answer. So here the word that we are having is confluence. Right? So first we just simply figure out where we are having vowels. So this is my vowel, 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 vowel. So first we just simply change our vowels. So here we can write N. We need to write the succeeded one, not the previous one. That means here we are having P, here V, here we are having F, and here also we are having F. Now we need to change the consonant with the previous one, right? Okay. So here B, M, E. Here what we are having? We are having K. Here we are having M. And here what we are having? We are having B. Right? Okay. Now we need to arrange them in the alphabetical order. So first we need to put we need to put B. After that we are having E. After that we are having F. Right? And after that we are having K. After that we are having M. After that we are having P and B. Right? Now we need to figure out third from the left and third from the right. So this is the third from the left and third from the right. So the associated number of E is nothing but 5 and the associated number of M is nothing but 13. So the number of alphabets lying in between these two are nothing but 7. option number B is the correct one. Option number B is the correct one. Very good Radhe, very good Innocent, very good Jay. Right? So with this one, let's wind up this session over here only. We'll meet in the next class. Till then, keep smiling, stay safe, bye-bye, and thank you so much for watching this video.